Let's learn IIB. Today we will download IIB and MQ server on Docker instance and deploy our application into it. Use Docker terminal and establish a session into your virtual image. My virtual image is called default. After that, execute docker pull command to download image from Docker Hub onto your laptop. Refer link in description for details on Docker image. Based on your network speed, you will have to wait a few minutes. Docker's file system is layered. That is why you see multiple files are being downloaded. Each of them is part of the layered system. In order to run a container from this image, it is necessary to accept the terms of license. You can specify that by using the environment variable license. Similarly, the other environment variables which you should be aware of are node name, MQ manager name, and server name. Docker file exposes port 4414 and 7800 by default for integration node, administration, and integration server HTTP traffic. This means you can run -p flag to auto-map these ports to your host, and 1414 is used for MQ listener. Ports shown on screen are mapped to my laptop from Docker image. You can verify that the Docker instance of IIB is active with docker ps command as shown on screen. I have mapped DNS local docker to an IP on my machine. You can use an IP address instead of this. Using that, I will log into web UI of IIB. We see that Docker image has created a broker with a broker name as docker_Vishnu. Now I will show you how you can log in into Docker image terminal, Docker's IIB image terminal, and execute MQ and IIB commands. Use docker exec and you will get a bash terminal as shown on screen. When you log into terminal, you become IIB user. The groups to which IIB user belong to are visible on screen. Execute MQ commands such as dsp-mq to verify the status of queue manager. If you execute ps-ef, this command, you will notice IIB user is running IIB runtime and MQM user is used to run MQ server. You cannot execute IIB commands just yet. You will have to execute .mqsifo file command first. After that, execute mqslist and other IIB commands to verify the status of IIB runtime. Let's deploy an application and test it. We'll use a bar file from our previous YouTube demo, link in description. We have successfully deployed an application that will respond with hello world in XML format when we trigger it on port 7800. Try to recall the port mapping and trigger the application. You should see response as shown on screen. What did we learn today? We learned how to download Docker image onto our laptop. We learned how to start an instance of IIB and MQ within Docker, how to execute command line programs such as dsp-mq and mqslist, how to deploy an application to Docker image, how to test the deployed application. We also learned few other Docker commands such as docker ps, docker port, docker machine ssh, among others. If you found the video to be useful, subscribe to my channel and share your feedback in the comment section. Code is available in GitHub and some documentation is available in the blog post. Links in description. See you in the next video.